Yo, what's going on YouTube? Today I'm going to be reacting to Bad Omens' Impose. I just wanted to mention a little change I'm going to make moving forward. I had originally intended for the seasons to be 12 songs long. That feels like a bit of a marathon for me, and after giving it some thought, I'm going to be shrinking the seasons down to 10 songs to allow myself a little bit more freedom to hear new artists. Keep the channel feeling fresh, even though Bad Omens has been incredible. So today's reaction is going to be the Bad Omens Season 2 finale. Not the end, it's just the beginning of a new chapter, moving forward.
I'm losing my leverage, all of the evidence that I'm not just a fraud. Too deep in my head again, won't let nobody in, no matter how hard they knock. And I go sit alone in a prison made of bone. Oh, I hate it, but it's home for me. In every place I'm on my toes, and still I feel like I impose. It's okay to let me go if you need. What's it say about me if I run away without you when I fall asleep? And in your head I'm always gonna stay. What's it say about me?
Hold on, let's just run it back to the beginning. I don't even know what type of music that is. Is that like electronic drum and bass or techno? Or that's not house trance. That's a crazy beat. That reminds me of like some Need for Speed Underground. That's sick. I was not expecting that.
I'm losing my leverage, all of the evidence that I'm not just a fraud. Too deep in my head again, won't let nobody in, no matter how hard they knock. And I go sit alone in a prison made of bone. Oh, I hate it, but it's home for me. In every place I'm on my toes, and still I feel like I impose. It's okay to let me go if you need.
Deep lyrics on that first verse. Losing my leverage, all of the levidence, or the levidence. I'm losing my leverage, all of the evidence that I'm not just a fraud. Too deep in my head again, won't let nobody in, no matter how hard they knock. You know, I was recently diagnosed with like a personality disorder too, so I understand like imposter syndrome and like not feeling like you ever fit in, and like honestly, like I think I am a little bit on the autism spectrum too, because like I have a really hard time in public. I feel like I'm constantly masking, and then when I'm away from social situations, I'm exhausted from trying to have to put on for people all the time. And their echoes sit alone in a prison made of bone. Ooh, like your skull? Oh, I hate it, but it's home for me. In every place, I'm on my toes and still feel like I impose. It's okay to let me go if you need. So he's like hyper vigilant. You know what I mean? Like waiting for people to hurt him, but he imposes his will to try and manipulate others. That's what I'm getting from it. That's deep lyrics.
Let me go if you need. What's it say about me if I run away without you when I fall asleep? And in your head I'm always gonna stay. What's it say about me if I never change and I push everyone away? On borrowed time, you know I can't repay. I tried to settle in a life of relevance, but I long to be lost. And I tried to separate, walk to the precipice, to the sound of applause. And the echo sit alone in a present made of.
Oh, that I didn't even notice there wasn't a fat snare in there. But once that fat snare dropped, man, it just made that beat come so much more alive. But I'm gonna run it back a little bit. But this little chorus in here, sorry if you can hear my kid screaming, he's playing a video game. What's it say about me if I run away? Without you when I fall asleep, and in your head I'm always gonna stay. So there could be so many different things. But like manipulation, narcissism, gaslighting, and then abandoning somebody, you know what I mean? Or instead of facing everything, you just run away. You know what I mean? What's it say about me if I never change and push everyone away on borrowed time? You know I can't repay. I tried to settle in a life of relevance, but I longed to be lost, and I tried to sever it, walk to the precipice. So that's like the very end, to the sound of applause. So this sounds like some very real life situation stuff. Man, deep. And I'll have to sit with those bars a little bit because that's not easy to break down from someone else's perspective. But if, you know, I always say it takes trauma to know trauma, and it's not always easy to put into words, but if you know, you kind of just know.
What's it say about me if I run away without you when I fall asleep? And in your head I'm always gonna stay. What's it say about me if I never change and I push everyone away? On borrowed time, you know I can't repay.
Oh, that drum fill was nasty. This beat just keeps getting fuller and fuller. It's building. I really love that chorus. And their echoes sit alone in a prison made of bone. Oh, I hate it, but it's home for me. That illustration of one's own thoughts, like resonating and bouncing around inside of your skull. That's such a cool way to put it. Interesting. Where's that door again from the Spectre video? Oh, it's not over.
Ko zaspim, zbežim, a brez tebe. Še zmeraj si v sanjah, a ne mojih. Idealiziram tebe in življenje, a ti ne držiš tempa. Nihče ga nikoli ne more. Ampak zabava je skoraj pri koncu.
I don't know.
Ničemur ni več moč ubežati. Nikomur ni več moč ubežati. Sem prevara.
Is that Swedish? I don't know. Man, good song. Really good song. And you know what? I think that's a strong finale. I had a really fun time on this journey, guys. To impose means to force or bring something new, like a rule, tax, or personal presence, onto others by using power or influence. It comes from Latin roots, meaning to put upon. Maybe that person was speaking Latin. But I do know that saying, like, imposing your will on somebody is to force your way upon them. You know what I mean? I hear that all the time. And or like in UFC, to impose your will is to like overpower your opponent, using that willpower and strength, you know? Man, that song title could have so many different meanings, you know? It could be to mentally impose, to physically impose, like just like your presence, and then to strip somebody of that, and they're still thinking of you, you know? I'm gonna have to sit with that song for a little while. All these songs that I listen to make it onto a playlist after, and I listen to them in my car. All of the Bad Omens songs that I've listened to have made it onto a playlist because they're all bangers. And I think I'm gonna do an encore album for you guys on YouTube because I owe it to the people who have stuck around for this Bad Omens journey. I don't know. I will figure it out, but I am also making plans for season 3 because I don't want to stay stuck on one artist forever. You know, I don't know too many channels that are doing one band for as long as I am. So it'd be interesting just to inject a new spark into the channel and see what happens next. So if you are interested in listening to more of my Bad Omens reactions, there is a playlist over here. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you enjoyed, what you didn't enjoy. But I'll catch you next time, and thanks for hanging out with me.